First, we have this little weird game called Quibbles. Now, part of Quibbles is, hey, look at these cute little square rabbits. I mean, that's kind of a pun, you know, those look at it like, ooh, look at these little rabbits. But it's kind of mathy. It's Uno-esque. Let me show you how it plays.
In Quibbles, the goal is to get a collection of cards in front of you that is a value of 21 or more. So if I have 1, I would need 20 more value, but 5 5s would give me 25 value, so that's how I could win with 5s. There's always going to be 6 cards, or at least 6 cards. There could be up to 10 cards in the middle of the table. And on a player's turn, they have one option that they can take. One thing you can do is split. When you split, you'll discard a card to a discard pile, and then you will take cards in the middle that add up to that value. So I just discarded a 5, so now I take a 2 and a 3, and I can add them to my hand. At the end of a turn, you'll fill it up to 6, or make it go less than 10 if you need to. You can also combine. I can play some cards from my hand. So for example, I could play the 2, 1, and a 2, and that makes a 5. But when I do that, I get to take all the values of 5 from the middle and add them to my hand. I can also draw. If I don't like any of the cards in the middle, or I can't do either of those options, I will just add 1 card from my hand to the middle and then draw 2 off the top of the deck. And then stash. This is where you show a bunch of cards from your hand. And I need 5 5s, 4 4s, 6 6s, 1 1. And you'll discard all of them except 1, and that card you add to your collection. And you keep doing that till someone gets to 21 or more. They win.
So it's cute and it's interesting, and there's some interesting ideas here. It's like, hey, I'm going to take a card and split it and take numbers. I'm going to take this card and add them and take cards. And you're trying to collect stuff. It's really kind of Uno level, though. If you like Uno, this is the kind of game that you enjoy. This is where it's going to be. I mean, it will teach some kids some splitting and some adding. And I played it a couple times, and I just don't see that there's a lot of real strategy. I was amused by it, but not enough to want to keep going back to it. So again, I think it can teach some very basic math skills to kids. Great art. I think every card has different art. I'm really impressed by that. Who drew square rabbits that many times? But I like the concept of it. I think it's fun. It might work for kids, but I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. That's Quibbles.